Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tosin Alabi, and I know that I've not made a video in a long time, and I'm really sorry. I really apologize for that. But I've been very I've been consistent on social media, on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, on my business front, and all that good stuff. So if you follow me on those platforms, my handles will be here. You should have seen snippets of that. Anyway, today, as you could have seen from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about business and the things that I've learned from working for myself. As you all know, I work for myself. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been working for myself for about roughly 2 years now, and I quit like corporate Nigeria, like proper work, officially like last year in November, and I've been doing my own business full-time since then. Now, the things I'm going to share in this video are things that Tosin has learned and I think may help you. Not necessarily, it's not a cookie cutter recipe of what you should implement in your own life or your business, but these are things that I've learned and I just thought they may add value to somebody. So if you'd like to know more about this topic, definitely keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I've learned from working for myself or in business is that there is a myth. Working for yourself does not guarantee the fact that your time is yours or you have time to do anything you want to do. I think that myth, like, you don't only understand that myth until you get into like the working for yourself, how would I put it, day-to-day living. Now, most people think, oh, because you're working for yourself, you can just, today I'm not going to work, tomorrow I'm going to go out for lunch with my friends. Well, yes, that could be possible depending on the type of business that you're in, but if you're into retail, manufacturing, orders, products, you're offering products or services to people, you can't do that. Now, I've learned that your time is actually dependent on the time of your clients. So you can say today you're not doing anything, I'm just going to sit down at home today and make YouTube videos. But what happens when a customer goes, oh, hi, I need so and so amount worth £100? Are you going to say, oh no, we don't deliver today because you want to make a YouTube video? So that's not possible. I've learned that you just need to always be ready. You always need to realize that anything can come up. Well, like in my own field of business, that's really, so the first thing I've learned is that when you're working for yourself, your time is not yours. It's dependent on the time of your clients or dependent on the requirements of your business. Now, another thing that I've learned, and this is very, very important, is that everybody is not your customer. And I used to think that, oh, when I started doing business like 2 or 3 years ago, I'm trying to sell my products to everybody, or let me say if you're selling a beauty product, you're trying to sell it to every girl that wears makeup. That's a misconception. When you're in business, everybody is not your customer. You need to identify your customer. Are my customers students? Are my customers working class people that don't have time to go to the market and can afford to pay a certain amount of money for convenience or a certain amount of money for delivery? And as I was able to define exactly who my target audience was, like there's something called customer mapping. Basically, you create a picture of who your customer is. So let me give you an example. The customer can be Tosin, and Tosin has long hair. Tosin is Nigerian. Tosin loves this is like, how would I put, like a profile of your customer. It's called customer profiling. Yeah, so Tosin works. Tosin does not have time to go to the market and be looking for where to buy crochet braids. Tosin wants to just go online and buy the market. Tosin doesn't mind paying a little an extra 1,000 naira for delivery. So you have to just to the details. Tosin would like you to tell her more about your services. So if you're going there to deliver crochet braids, she wants to know if you know someone that can do the crochet braids. Tosin is very IT savvy, so you need to map your customer, you need to profile your customer. This will definitely help you in your marketing strategy, in your sales, in how you're advertising, everything. Because at the end of the day, if you're putting out products, no matter how fantastic it is, if you're not reaching the person that would like your product or will appreciate your products, you will not be making any sales. So that's the number 2 thing that I've learned. Everybody's not your customer. Define your target market, define your customer, define your audience. Another thing I've learned from working for myself is defining strategies that will help you to be more efficient. Now, I use these words, I'm going to take that again. Defining strategies that will help you to be more efficient. An example of this is that because of the kind of business I do a lot of orders, I do deliveries, and I realized that if I go out every day to do a delivery and my profit on that item is, let me say, 2,000 naira, and I'm spending, let me use pounds because I know a lot of my customers are not, a lot of my customers, a lot of my viewers are not Nigerians. So let me say my profit on that item is, let me say, £10 for instance, but I'm using the fuel in my car is worth about £10 to go and deliver something of £10. I'm not being efficient. So a strategy that can help, for instance, is that you make sure that you deliver orders every day at a certain time. So let me say you use a courier service and you don't do individual deliveries. What you can do is, let me say you make sure that every day by 3:30 you deliver orders. So any order that comes after 3:30 will be delivered the next day. This helps you to be more efficient, so you don't go on the same route like 2 times or 3 times. It's not efficient. These are strategies that you can put in place. Another strategy I can give you an example of is, let me say, your financing. Like before helping you to track your customers before you receive payment from anybody, in case you don't do payment on delivery or you don't have a website for now that has an e-commerce gateway attached to it. Is invoicing. It will help you to know who paid what discount you're offering, how much you're actually making, what is revenue, what is profits. So this will just really help you to identify your sales. It would help you, just be more efficient. If a customer should call you, oh, I placed an order on the 13th of March, you can easily bring out from a database 13th of March, all the orders, their names and everything. It just helps you to be more efficient. So the third thing I've learned is basically, designing strategies that would benefit your own business, like tailor to your business. You can be a food service company, you can even be a blogger. Let me even say you're into advertising, you're into IT, whatever business it is that you're doing. Just think about your business. What strategy, what things can I put in place that will help me to be more efficient? Now, another thing that I've learned from working for myself is that you need to always be innovative. You need to always be thinking. Anybody else can do what you're doing. Anybody else can wake up today and say, you know what, I'm going to copy what this girl is doing. What keeps you ahead besides loyalty from your customers or besides advertisement? What keeps you ahead is you being innovative. Now, if you're in the corporate world, I hope I'm not talking too fast. If you're in the corporate world, for instance, you're working in a company, you are only your task is only like your own task. You don't need to think for another person. You don't need to be the marketer, the finance officer. But when you're running like a SME, a small and medium scale business, you need to practically be everything so you can afford to get more resources and more stuff. And one thing I've learned is that, like, when it comes to being innovative, is that on your own you cannot be innovative. Let me tell you something. There are 2 ways you can be being more innovative, and the first way is that you always have to be on the lookout. You always have to read, you always have to search the web, you always have to have an eye of identifying problems. Now, so let me say you're into let me use food industry. So let me say everybody likes to buy food, but you notice that the distance between your restaurant and their house, it will get hot. The food will already get cold. Innovation is as simple as buying coolers, and obviously I know a lot of brands do that already, but I'm just letting you understand, like, these are little things that can be solution providers for your business. So whatever service that it is you're providing, just ask your customers, is there anything you would have liked? Is there anything that could have made this service better? Because you're only one person, and no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how resourceful you are, you need people's opinion, you need your customers' feedback. And that's another important point I'm going to talk about, which is going to be my next point, is that don't underestimate the value of feedback. Don't underestimate the value of reviews. Like, I know that we're in a very, very visually stimulated era. Like, we're in an era where everybody's online. There's so much social media. People want to see pictures even before you buy something from, let me even say, AliExpress. You want to go through the event, the feedback. You want to see who has bought what, how it is holding up. So you don't underestimate that. If you're a company and you're not really except your company is, let me say, a high-tech company and you don't want to really put out your information out there. If you're into day-to-day activities, fast-moving consumer goods, things like that, you want to always make sure that your customers are giving feedback, they're giving reviews. Go out of your way to get people's feedback. A lot of people, I feel a lot of African companies, like, or rather a lot of African buyers, they give feedback, but amongst them friends. So if I buy a product, let's say I buy a body cream and it's really doing well for me, instead of me to write a letter to the company or go on the company's page and say, oh, I really loved your product, I'll be like, well, girl, Biola, guess what? I bought this cream and the cream is fire. My body is so moisturized. So how does the company get feedback from me that their product is good? It's only if they're reaching out. Let me say they have an active social media platform and they're like, oh, hashtag Tosin body cream, or whatever the name of the business is. So don't underestimate the value of feedback. Don't underestimate the value of reviews. If you're doing business of any kind, you're a hairdresser, you're a makeup artist, make sure that your customers give you feedback. And if you would now take that feedback, and it's not just to only develop your products, but also as testimonials, so that other people can know that, okay, this is what this is what this company is offering. People are giving good reviews, and even if there's, you know, some negative feedback, because no matter how amazing your product is, trust me, some people are still going to have something negative to say. No matter how amazing your product is, it's not water. Even water, people complain that water has taste. So you just have to, at least, as long as the positives are higher than the negatives, you're really good to go. So those are the awesome 5 points that I've learned from working in business. There are a lot of things, but I'll be giving away my secrets of trade, and you know, that's just what makes everyone unique. So those are like the points I'd like to share in this video. Let me know if you've learned from this video. Make sure you thumbs up. Let me know in the comment box what you think. Let me know in the comment box what kind of videos you would like me to put out there. I'm trying to create a balance in my YouTube channel. I'll have faith-based videos, get ready with me's, and you know, these business videos for people. And I noticed that these videos get a lot of feedback, so I would really appreciate if you leave feedback in the comment box telling me what you enjoyed about this video and what kind of topics you like, as I just said. And really, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye.